Hi friends, I haven't been on a little bit. I apologize. I've been super busy. I just wanted to come on today and talk about fears, like rational versus irrational fears, and when they come up, how they make us feel and how we challenge them, because a fear is false evidence appearing real. That's one of the best acronyms you can use in your life. If you're feeling fearful and you're making decisions out of fear, that is not your highest self working through you. Ask yourself, ask your body, why am I feeling this way? What am I feeling? What is this? What emotion am I bringing up? Because we all know fear is fear is based on belief systems. So you may have some irrational or rational fear because of something you've been through. But in the now moment, your nervous system is going into that high alert state, telling you that you're in danger when you're most likely not. Different story if you're actually physically in danger. But if you're not in danger, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why are these alarms going off in my head and in my body? I know for myself, my body will go into a fear mode before my mind knows what's going on. That's what our nervous system does. Where our brain and our body are designed to keep us safe. But we know without taking calculated risks in our life, we're never going to expand. So it's so important to jump over those fears. And a lot of the time, our insecurities can cover fears. The choices we make in life can lead us to those fears if we're not sure about what those big fears are. So I want you to sit with yourself the next time you're feeling fearful, or even sit down if you're not feeling fearful, and write down things that scare you, things that may be holding you back from your highest, best self and the best version of you in your life. And write a list of maybe why you're afraid, what caused this fear. Something that your parents may have been afraid of, or a caregiver may have led you to be fearful of that same thing, because we know that's passed down through generations. Those generational epigenetic fears, because if our parents or caregivers are showing signs of fear of something, we pick up on it as children. And we'll think, oh, this is unsafe. So you flip that when you're a parent, watch yourself when you're being fearful of something, because our children pick up on that, our animals pick up on that. We sometimes just don't see it. It's like it's right there in front of our face, but we don't actually physically see it or know it. So feel your body, check your nervous system, tell yourself you're safe, because I bet you 99.9% of the time when these fears come up, they are irrational and you are physically safe. You're not in harm's way. Your body is just trying to get you into a space that feels comfortable and safe, and we know that's not what growth is. Sometimes we need to feel uncomfortable and put ourselves in uncomfortable positions to grow. Most of the time we do. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I was thinking about that today, and I'm actually listening to a really good book called Things That Strong Parents Do. I think it's 13 Things That Strong Parents Do, and it's going through all these steps and fears and what children, how they can pick up on this. And I'm like, man, that's so true, because I remember the fears that my mom had when I was a little kid, and I grew up with that fear of public speaking, fear of being seen, or and the opposite, fear of being unseen. And I'm like, I'm so not that person. And it's interesting when you finally dissect it and you're like, that is why I am this way in this type of situation. And you can realize that that's not actually you or your highest best self. So I want you to sit with yourself tonight, if you have time, make time and write down things that you're fearful of, and write down a list of why you're fearful of them, and then write down how you can overcome this fear and work on it. And the next time you feel fearful, say if it's public speaking, just say something. I am not great in big groups of people, which is funny because I'm so great at speaking publicly, but when I'm in a group of people, like in it, I have this fear, and I'm still trying to figure out what it is. And it's like, we are all human. We're all human beings, imperfectly perfect. So we all have these fears. But I just wanted to talk about that. And I could babble on for hours while I'm just driving. And, I love driving because you get into this state where you just think about great things. And instead of talking to myself, I'm going to share it with all of you beautiful beings. Anyway, I love you. Peace out. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and yeah, do this exercise tonight and let me know how it goes. Bye.